Good evening. The Planning Commission meeting of January 17, 2024 is called to order. The Planning Commission meeting is being broadcast live on Glendale TV, viewable on Spectrum Cable, Channel 6, and AT&T Uverse, Channel 99. Meetings are also streamed live in high definition on the city's webpage, glendaleca.gov/live, on youtube.com/myglendale, and on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire devices using the free app called ScreenWeave and choosing Glendale TV from the menu. Meetings are also archived on the city website for viewing anytime at glendale.ca.gov/agendas. For public comments and questions during the meeting, please call 818-937-8100. City staff will be submitting the questions and comments in real time to the appropriate person. Current Planning Commission agendas are available by visiting our website at www.glendaleca.gov. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Charchian.
Here.
Commissioner Fuentes.
Here.
Commissioner Lee.
Here.
Commissioner Manassian is absent, and Commissioner Shabazian.
Here.
Reports regarding posting of agenda.
The agenda for the January 17th, 2024 regular meeting of the Glendale Planning Commission was posted on January 10th, 2024 on the bulletin board outside City Hall.
Okay, item number 3, we are going to go with election of chairperson and chairperson pro tem. I'm going to open the nomination for chairperson. Anyone? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my nomination. I would like to nominate Commissioner Talene Shabazian for chairperson of the Planning Commission.
All right.
Do I hear a second?
Are there any further nominations?
We need a second for that?
We do not.
Oh, do not,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Call the roll, please.
All right. Commissioner Karachian.
Yes.
Commissioner Fuentes.
Yes.
Commissioner Lee.
Aye.
And Commissioner Shabazian.
I'll abstain. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, then calling the nomination for chairperson pro tem.
I think, as we usually try to rotate, I think it's time for Commissioner Chakjian.
Yes.
So I will nominate Commissioner Chakjian for.
Okay,
for
roll
the,
call, please.
chairperson pro tem.
All right. Commissioner Charchian.
I'll abstain.
Right.
The-
Commissioner Fuentes.
Yes,
Commissioner Lee.
Aye.
And Commissioner Shabazian.
Yes,
and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the
thank you.
baton.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Okay,
Thank you, thank you.
Job well done, Commissioner
thank
Fuentes.
you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Okay. I will play roulette, okay. And move my things.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, commissioners, for that.
We can check the,
Oh, yes, thank you. There we go.
all right.
Thank you, commissioners. Let's start the year. I don't think we have any minutes for approval for this meeting, and I don't see any oral communication cards on the table. Are there any board commission member comments that the commissioner would like to share? I see none. And we don't have any old business, and we have one new business on our agenda. It's item A 1731, 1733 West Glen Oaks Boulevard, and it's a wireless telecommunication facility. And the permit number is PWTF 2208313. Can we have the presentation, please, Steph? Thank you.
I will just quickly turn it over to the planner, Chloe Cuffle.
Good evening, commissioners and members of the public. My name is Chloe Cuffle, and I'm the case planner for PWTF 2208313. The address is 1731 to 33 West Glen Oaks Boulevard. The proposal is for a new wireless telecommunications facility and equipment on the rooftop of a commercial building. Additional equipment will be located on the ground floor of the parking lot located on the subject site. The subject site is in the Grandview neighborhood of Glendale on West Glen Oaks Boulevard between San Fernando Boulevard and Glenwood Road. The site is a commercial building with multiple tenants, and it was originally developed in 2006. It is in the C2 Community Commercial Zone, Height District 1, where the maximum allowed height is 35 feet. The site is surrounded mostly by R2250 zone, which is the medium density residential zone, and also C1 neighborhood commercial zoning. There is one 2-story multifamily residential unit directly to the northeast of the subject site, which you can kind of see here. And the other sides of the site are buffered by commercial uses or roads. There is existing rooftop equipment on the building, and the site has a total of 29 parking spaces, which is consistent with zoning code requirements. The applicant is proposing 3 vertical wall-mounted panels with antennas on the rooftop of the commercial building. The panels will be located along the edges of the interior of the parapets, and they'll be screened so the antennas themselves won't be visible on the outside of the building. There are a total of 13 antennas mounted on 3 panels. An existing screen wall will be removed and replaced, and the applicant has proposed screening that matches the existing style of the building, which we'll review a little bit more later. I mentioned the residential building near the site on the previous slide, and I just want to point out that the panels are placed on the opposite side of the project site as the multifamily residential building. So the residential building is over here. The proposal also includes a generator on the ground floor of the existing parking lot, which can be seen at the top of the site plan. The generator will be screened and will not infringe on any existing parking spaces. And I just want to mention that the applicant was, they worked with us to make sure no parking was taken up by the site or by the equipment. Okay, here are existing and proposed elevations if you were looking at the building from Raymond. The overall height will be increased to 44 feet, which exceeds allowable height in the C2 Height District 1 zone by 9 feet. And as a reminder, that's why we're here at the Planning Commission. All applications requesting heights exceeding the height limitation of the requested zone shall be presented to Planning Commission. And we'll also review photo simulations to get a better sense of the design. Here again is existing and proposed elevations as seen from sort of the front of the building if you were looking at it from Glen Oaks. And to sort of justify the height increase, the applicant said that because the building rooftop is 33 feet tall and there is no antenna less than 2 feet, any antenna would exceed the maximum building height. We have limited the need to exceed the limit by using the smallest antennas available and keeping the look of the rooftop the same by replacing the existing screening with newer screening that allows the antennas to be placed behind them. And here is a photo simulation of the proposal. You can see that the applicant has made some effort to use materials that match the existing railings on the building. And interestingly enough, railings are part of the design of this building. They're sort of integrated on all the facades, or most of the facades. So the railing that is existing and will be replaced is not visible very well here. You can kind of see it here. Another simulation from the parking lot side of the building, including the new gate or the new wall screening. And another simulation if you were looking at the building from Raymond. And again, you can see how railing is actually kind of integrated into the design of the building. At the ground floor of the parking lot, the applicant is proposing 2 equipment cabinets that will include a diesel generator and be enclosed by an 8-foot-high wrought iron enclosure. And as previously mentioned, the parking will remain the same. Here are the coverage reports that show how Verizon will be increasing coverage for people nearby. This is the existing coverage and the proposed. And here they are as a side-by-side, which shows significant improvement to the Grandview neighborhood. The project meets all zoning code requirements and findings of fact for a new wireless telecommunications facility, with the exception of the noise. I just wanted to mention the applicant is proposing the dBA of the equipment will be at 66, but the allowable limit in commercial zones is 65. So a condition was included to make sure this is mitigated to meet the requirements. Staff is recommending approval with some standard conditions of approval. I don't know if you want me to read through all of these, but they're pretty standard for all new wireless telecommunications facilities. That concludes my presentation. Staff received 0 public comments regarding this project, and I'm available for any questions.
Thank you. Any questions, commissioners, from staff? No questions. We'll open public comments. I do have a card. Team Bias. Please come in.
Hi, yes, Tim Bias for the applicant. I've been working with Chloe for a while on this project, and as she said, it's going to be totally screened from view. We worked with her a long time, especially on making sure we didn't take up any parking spaces that were available, and we really tried to minimize any sort of aesthetic impact and the use of the smallest antennas that would fit for this case. So I don't know, any other questions you guys might have, I'm also here to answer them.
Any questions?
I'm good.
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
If there are no questions, we can close the public comment. And I don't think there are any questions from staff. Do we have a motion or any deliberation?
I'm willing to move.
I'll second it.
Can we please have the roll call?
I do that with this. All right, Gretchen,
Yes.
Commission Member Fuentes,
Yes.
Commission Member Lee,
Aye.
and Commission Member Shabazian.
Yes.
Okay. Motion carries 4-0.
I think there's an issue maybe with,
All right, we'll start this over because I couldn't hear me. A motion was made to approve the project with conditions. This will be a roll call. Commission Member Karachian.
Yes.
Commission Member Fuentes. Commission Member Lee.
Aye.
And Commission Member Shabazian.
yes.
Great. Motion carries 4-0.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is the Community Development Department updates. Do we have any updates?
We do not have any updates.
All right, and a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.